Welcome back to Let's Play Rise of the Argonauts. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're here aboard the Argo, which is currently without a captain and without a pilot. Actually, I might be the captain, but whatever. I still don't know how to drive it. Aha. Do. Handy. That was my honor. Ah, good. Time to upgrade. Golden armor. Call to Apollo, and he will make you a shining paragon on the field, wreathed in gleaming gold. The blow lands softer, the blade cuts more shallow, and no strike can sway you from your purpose. Oh! That sounds really useful. All men are weaned on mother's milk, but for a warrior grown, the only nourishment is that which makes him stronger in victory. The only nourishment that makes him stronger is victory. Some miscellaneous ones. Oh, wow. Oh! I've been kind of skipping this one because I want to feel useful. But then I can upgrade that to even better. I'll take no damage for time if Jason helps him. Okay. Get out of here. We need to figure out what the hell we're doing. I think I know what suit of armor I'm going to wear, though.
I sensed the Black Tongue's presence, but the runes prevented me from warning you. I'm sorry.
I didn't think they could strike us here. I won't make that mistake again.
They are devious and choose their targets with care. Are we stranded at sea, then?
For the moment. I will go to the deck house and see if I can decipher Argos' system.
Let me know if I can be of assistance.
Not sure how from this room, but thank you for the offer. Actually, you know what? Alright. There's a description here. Raise this mace to your ear, and you can hear the rolling of distant thunder. That power is unleashed with every strike, stunning those foolish enough to fight you. The divine... Wait, what? Oh, they disappear up there. The Spear of Virtue. The divine weapon is imbued by the virtues of Athena. In righteous hands, the spear hums with energy, eager to deliver justice. All those felled by the spear are marked by bolts of divine lightning. This armor was worn by the commanders of the Kithrin Temple Guard to help them carry out the justice of Athena. In battle, Athena blesses her guardians' fervor, rewarding their prowess with her divine energy. I think I might have to go with this one. Wherever your journey leads, this piece of Yolkus will go with you. I was thinking earlier, the way I like to interpret what happened with Medusa is that she's still going to be in charge of Kithra, but that the goddess will see to it that she rules her people the way a good ruler is supposed to. Seeing to it that she puts their needs first.
I am sorry for your loss, Jason. Though I only knew him for a short time, I found much to admire in Argos.
Thank you, Lycos.
Black-tongued bastards. They strike down an old man in the night.
It is a bit cowardly.
Children and old men. That's their level. Can't fight in the open like men.
You know, I just mentioned the other day, the prediction that not Hercules made about, someone having to give their life for me. Oh. Of course, he'd be able to figure it out. But, I never thought it could be Argos. Thought it had to be one of the party members. I will avenge its death. Oop, sorry. Clicked the wrong button.
Poor Argos. He deserved a better end than this.
Someone is going to regret what they did. I promise you that.
A random thought. Why didn't I just leave him and bring the fleece to bring him back?
Argos was a genius. The work he left behind will serve as my tutor.
A sad night, to be sure. Some will choose to remember Argos by his ship, but I will remember him by the way he sailed. The flint in his eye as he scanned the horizon, the wrinkle of his brow as he pored over those charts. But most of all, his joy of being out at sea. If there's any solace to be found, it's that he passed here, where he was meant to be.
Well put. Actually, you know what? Let's do this first, because he's probably going to make an ass of himself.
A pity what happened to Argos. He seemed a good man.
He was.
Well, at least he has this ship to be remembered by. His place in history is secure. But what of ours? When our tale is told, will it be the tale of Jason or the tale of Achilles, do you think?
You're more than welcome to the title.
What man does not care how he is remembered?
I didn't say that. I will be remembered by Alceme and my children.
Then that is where we differ. Why else would Argos have built a ship so grand? So beyond anything else ever made. Because he knew, as I do, that glory is the only road to eternity that we mortals may tread.
There are more roads than you think. Honor, duty, and family are others. Your name lives on through your sons and daughters, the people you watched over, and their deeds.
Not the name Achilles. It is too grand a name for the deeds of others to bear it. No. It will be my hands, and mine alone, that scrawl it across the eternal record. Just like Argos.
As wise as Argos was, he did not build this ship by himself. Remember that, Achilles.
That was surprisingly profound for him.
It's hard to think my father was once a Black Tongue assassin. To see firsthand what they're capable of.
Don't dwell on this. Remember the things your father taught you. Remember the good in him. Whatever his past, he found himself in the end.
Yes, you're right.
I wasn't expecting honor, duty, and family, but yes. To be remembered for compassion is a good way to live your life, I'd say.
What now, Jason? Do you know how to navigate with all these instruments?
Argos taught me a few things.
He had begun to show me as well. Perhaps I can assist.
The controls here require 3 points, and then a course can be determined by triangulation. We need to know our starting point, our destination, and a third fixed position.
And then what? Argos made it quite simple. The stars are the key. Each destination is indicated by a constellation. He was truly a genius.
For example, he assigned Iulcus the constellation Cepheus, the king. We can use that as our fixed position.
So we just need to know 2 more constellations. Yes, but the trick is knowing which constellations will form the right combination.
We need to know which constellations Argos chose for Kithra and for Delphi, our destination. I'll set Cepheus as a fixed position. Now for our previous location, Kithra. Which constellation? Let's try Libra. And then, our destination. I'll set it to Pygmalion.
Seem to remember that one having something to do with Apollo.
Set a course for Delphi.
Oh,
Did it, Jason!
awesome!
Argos would be proud. A clever system indeed. I think I can handle it from now on.
Study it further, Daedalus. From now on, you'll steer us.
It would be an honor to follow in Argos's footsteps.
See what the little witch has to say. Even if she knew where it was, getting there is something else entirely.
And like I said last time, even oracles can be wrong.
We have returned.
Oracle
Oh,
of
fuck.
Apollo, I fulfilled your charge. The bloodlines of Ares, Athena, and Hermes stand before you. We know it was the Black Tongues who stole the fleece. Wherever it is, it was they who hid it.
Yes, and these 3 will open the path to that place.
I don't know what game you play, Oracle, but none of us here knows where the fleece is.
Of course you don't. None of you have ever been there before. The fleece lies in Tartarus.
I was afraid that's what they were going to say.
Impossible!
The whole time you knew where it was? Why didn't you tell me before?
You needed the key before we could show you the lock. Make your final preparations, and then bring your crew ashore.
We will show you the way, but there will be no turning back once you come to us.
Be sure to bring the one called Medea.
Is that really such a great idea?
She has known the touch of Hecate.
She will help us find your path.
We'll be together again.
Is it time, Jason?
Yes. The Oracle told us where we can find the fleece. Tartarus.
Tartarus, of course. I should have known. Of all the deities, Hecate alone can travel freely to and from the depths of Tartarus, the place where she was born. The Black Tongues believe Tartarus is their paradise, a place where Hecate has built a stronghold.
The Oracle says you will help us find the path. I need you now, Medea.
If I open myself to Hecate, there's a chance I can stretch across the void and sense her. I only hope I do not lose myself in doing so, for all our sakes.
I believe in you, Medea. In the good in you. You will do this. I know it.
Release the wards. I am ready. May you be the instrument of Hecate's ruin.
Damn all oracles and their doublespeak. Wasn't for an oracle, none of this would have happened in the first place. I'll be damned if I know how I'm supposed to help you, Jason. But I will do whatever is asked of me.
Tell me of your own deeds. How Ares favored you in battle.
I'll tell you of the one time Ares spoke to me directly. It was after I returned from the Oracle with Alceme's prophecy. I hadn't given it much thought. It seemed a bunch of gibberish at the time. One night, as I slept, Ares came to me in a dream. He appeared as a tongue of flame and said, "Will you sleep while your babe is slaughtered? Rise up, king of Mycenae. There are adders in your house." I woke in the midst of flames. A torch had been upset and caught fire to my bed. I grabbed the fist of Ares and raced for Alceme's quarters. I arrived just as the Black Tongues were creeping into a room from the balcony.
Praise Ares for his warning.
Yes, I tell you, running to my daughter's room, that was the one and only time I have truly no fear.
Let me know if you require anything. I take my leave.
It looks like you can just get a, Oh. So maybe in the next video I can just ask him a bunch of times about Hermes, and if I can find her, maybe I can ask, oh, here we are. I can ask her about Athena. So let's finish off with, save that for the next video, since there'll be a bunch of stuff to talk about with her. So let's just get one with from,
I am
Lycus.
interested in learning how the Oracle thinks I may help you, Jason. Hermes knows the way to the underworld and to Hades, but not even he journeys into Tartarus.
Lycus, what do you know of the wit and guile of Hermes?
I will tell you a tale he once told me. Once there was a gambler, and not a very good one. Each day he would gamble, and more days than not, he would lose more than he won. After many months, a fellow gambler finally took pity on the man. Now this fellow was an unscrupulous sort, and had learned the art of fixing dice, such that they would guarantee good fortune.
A scoundrel!
He offered a set of such dice to the unfortunate gambler, but to his great surprise, the gambler refused them. Why do you refuse this gift? The cheater asked. You lose 9 days out of 10. With these dice, you will gamble and win. The gambler replied, There, you are wrong. With your dice, I may indeed win, but I certainly won't be gambling.
Not really sure what that has to do with Hermes, but...
Tell me, you have his attention.
Oh, looks like
and
that was,
is not an easy thing to claim.
What?
Continue. You have his
Ah,
attention.
yes. It looks like that might have been the only few stories about Hermes. So, what is that? Oh, it's just a banner. It's just weird shadows. Never mind. I'm BurningDogFace, and this has been an informative episode of Let's Play Rise of the Argonauts. I'll see you next time when we talk to Medusa about the ways of Athena. And then set sail for Delphi, where the real part of the journey begins. May the patron gods be with us. I'll see you then.